the devil. Don't get your needle flapped on the sidewalk. So watch the words that come out your mouth when you talk. It's being Mac, where you at? Yeah, we stand tall. Never fall, not the love, fist, kiss your jaw. Never catch me lacking when it come to wartime. I got 20/20 vision like 4 dimes. You can think what you want like I'm all rhymes, but I guarantee your eyes will never shake mine. I pound the concrete when I come through. Have you laying on your back like a bitch do. You want some hoe shit, Nori, oh no shit. When I'm on 45 with a chrome clip. Thought you was tough, didn't ya? But I'm with the pound like my name was Daz Dillinger. I'm killing ya. Any chance I get, yo, I'm taking that. Lay flat, now you forgot like an 8-track. And me and Mac, man, doing what we do best. Cooking you motherfuckers up, then on to the next. In these streets, gotta keep your head on a swivel. Cause any minute you can be dancing with the devil. Better be ready, cause any second go time. But I'm not worried about it, cause I hold mine. In these streets, gotta keep your head on a swivel. Cause any minute you can be dancing with the devil. Don't get your noodle flapped on the sidewalk. So watch the words that come out your mouth when you talk.
I feel like Tony after sniffing them coke lines. Block is lava, hard to stop as a gold mine. Cops and robbers, I was never the pole 9. No red lobster, fish scale from the coastline. Told them my vision, the haters, they couldn't see it. But I ain't mad, they even hated on Jesus. Parole on my back, I'm fighting to get a visa. Pole on my lap, my jewelry out the freezer. G'd up, I'm living that La Vida. Loca, I might hit him with the toaster. When I come around, I put it down like a coaster. Put him in a blunt, tell him praise to the Most High. Oh shit, bitch, I'm never on some hoe shit. Say they want that old Mac, tell him cut my old shit. I'm a shark in the water, you a goldfish. Glock 9 got 16 and you can hold it.
In these streets, gotta keep your head on the swivel. Cause any minute you can be dancing with the devil. Better be ready, cause any second go time. But I'm not worried about it, cause I hold mine. In these streets, gotta keep your head on the swivel. Cause any minute you can be dancing with the devil. Don't get your noodles left on the sidewalk. So watch the words that come out your mouth when you talk. What's good? What's good? What's good, man? Here we go again. Part 2 of the 5 God Hassan Campbell situation. Make sure you hit that like button on your way in. Hit that super chat. Feel free if you want to, but you don't got to. But if you want to show some love and support, make sure you hit that super chat. So here we go. Another video from 5 God addressing 10 toes down. So we're going to get into this shit, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. Part 2.
Top of it, y'all. We just gonna pick up where we left off yesterday because I had mad shit to do. I couldn't be giving this nigga Haas too much of my time. Again, contrary to what he thinks, niggas just sitting around watching him, watching his every moves, plotting and trying to pull him down. He doesn't have 1 million subscribers, but nigga thinks the feds and everybody, he thinks that his words and he's some Malcolm X type of nigga. He can't even go to his own fucking hood without the young boys running down on him, right? He talks about K-Flock, talks about all these niggas from my hood, but them young niggas love me and respect me, right? Regardless of what niggas say or what niggas think. When I step on the block, nigga, it's a party, nigga. When I step on the block, nigga, it's a certain energy. When he goes to his hood, nigga, he got to grip up. He got to watch his back. And he got to watch out for his own young niggas. I know more. I get more love in his hood than him. Tyshawn and all them niggas running around, the shooters in his hood, they hang out with my little brother in Atlanta. He be back and forth to Atlanta. I'm tapped into every part of the Bronx, my nigga. That shit that he claims to be, I am that. And I don't even try to portray none of that. When he seen that it was real, that's when the nigga started feeling some type of way, bro. All I did was show this nigga love. On every video, all I said was, yo, I appreciate Hassan Campbell. Now you trying to make me to be out a snake? But when I got shot and I got locked up, you started expressing your feelings before the academics videos. This is way before the academics video. This goes back to the summertime. You're showing me on Math High because I had a face because I disagree with you were saying. I always disagree when it comes to the young boys. I always disagree with that old school talk blaming the young niggas, my nigga. The young niggas get what they got and learn what they learned from the old school niggas. It gets passed down. So I can't stand when you old niggas are talking about what young niggas is doing and what you would have did. Because truth be told, Hassan Campbell, if you was who you say you was back then, nigga, you'll get more love in your hood. Your young niggas do not respect you, nigga. In your own hood, nigga.
That's a fact.
In your own hood. You in everybody else's hood but your own. Keep going. Let's just continue from this.
Cousins, brother, family. I'm supposed to have a sit down to squash beef. That's what grown men are supposed to do.
It's never was beef. Nobody got shot or killed.
It was despicable.
YouTube nigga.
Beef.
He's talking about a beef where nothing happened with nobody.
Right?
Delusional. Listen to him.
Brought you along. You sitting at the table behind me, taking pictures of our.
Nigga said, brought me along. Why would you bring me along to go squash a beef? You didn't bring me along. You wanted me to hold you down in case nigga set tripped on you. I don't know who your man Uptown. I don't know who all these old school niggas is, and I don't care. You said you was going to pay homage to your man Bam. You gonna have, I'm like, sit down with 10 toes down for what, my nigga? Ain't that the ops? Didn't you say that was your YouTube enemy? Oh, but you getting mad that I talked to Shanks King one day. And that's a nigga that I was going back and forth with. Fuck what you talking about. Because you talking about a nigga got your crib raided. But how the fuck a nigga get your crib raided that never been in your house? A nigga would have had to been in your house to get your crib raided. So I don't understand that right there. That throws me off. But you throw your address up all the time. Whatever White Plains, wherever you live at, which is not even your crib. That's Sequoia's crib. Shout out to Sequoia because she's a nice girl. Your girl, not your wife. Shout out to her. That's her crib. Stop capping. And another thing, my girl Nelly and Sequoia, they clicked it off. They was cool. Nelly cleans for a living. My girl cleans for a living. That's what she does. If this nigga was my man so much, this is summer. My girl went to exchange numbers with his girl. The nigga told his girl, don't call my girl, or something with the number, or why she showed Nelly the rooms, because Hassan Campbell's house is really filthy. What he shows you is the good part of his crib. But those rooms, him and Sequoia's room, fucking disgusting. Disgusting. He shows you the good parts. He's one of those niggas. So he was mad that Sequoia showed Nelly the rooms. Nelly never got a call to go clean the house. If you my man like that and you know my girl cleans, if I'm the snake, why wouldn't you let my girl clean your house? This is the summer. So he's all the shit that he said I'm doing, I'm sitting down strategizing to plot against him for what? My nigga, why am I doing that? Every fucking upload I did, I showed you that I showed gratitude to you. Every upload was, yo, I appreciate Hassan Campbell. Millions and thousands of niggas in the hood was telling me don't fuck with you. I stood next to you against niggas in the hood. The trends, everybody. And you gonna say that I'm trying to run around with the trends because I know I'm going to jail? Nigga, I don't give a fuck about none of that gang shit, nigga. I'm gonna go to jail and still be good without banging. You know why? Because I put on for this New York blood shit, nigga. These niggas fumbled the rock. Nigga, I kept it 10 toes. I kept it 10 toes all the way, nigga. My respect is all the way up. I don't need to claim nothing. I fuck with the trends because I respect Pete because he was a real nigga. He was the nigga that you want to be. And everybody in my hood is Trent. K-Flock was Trent. My brother Hassan, the Hassan from my hood is Trent. He runs the hood. That's the trend. Me and him is like this, my nigga. That's why I fuck with the trends. You running around with Hocus. You think Hocus gonna save you? Come on, let's just get back to it. But I'm not even gonna go there right now. Let's get back to 10 toes down.
Instead of sitting with us as grown men, you sat strategically behind me, posted pictures of Bree. You took pictures to use against me. That was back in the early summer, in the beginning of the summer. So the whole time you was rocking with me,
I took pictures against him. This is the mind of a nigga that thinks the world revolves around him. I took pictures. Think about what he's saying, right? To use against him. Why would that, if you think that that's the right thing, why would you think that I could even use that against you? You went to sit down with 10 toes on some grown man shit. So why would that, how is that using against you? Like how, you understand? So you know you was a bitch ass nigga then. You got to understand what he's saying. You know that you a bitch and that all that shit that you were saying about 10 toes down, you're going to kill him. You want to fight. You didn't want to do none of that. And I didn't want to use that against you. I was just posting up for my story, which I never post. I never post real time. I always wait till I get home or either until I change the clothes of whatever I had on when I posted. So nobody's behind you posting pictures, nigga. I'm not a bitch. I save my pictures for when I get home or when I change my clothes. That's what everybody in my hood sticks to. We all move like that. We don't post real time. I don't even do lives. That post was to show people that I actually sat down, that you sat down with the nigga. It was a positive thing. It was shown to be a positive thing. No matter what I felt, it was to be a positive thing. It wasn't to use against you. It was showing niggas that, yo, niggas sat down, we pulled up. It wasn't against you, nigga. It was a me and you thing. Didn't give a fuck about that. Wasn't trying to hurt you, nigga. Keep going though, man.
You were sitting up there getting data to use against me.
Same nigga that knows that in the summer, again, the same time, when I just explained to you about Sequoia and my girl Nelly, same nigga that knows my girl cleans, his house is dirty as fuck, but he mad that his girl, he didn't let Sequoia exchange numbers with Nelly. So if I'm your brother and I'm doing what you say I'm doing, why wouldn't you want Nelly to clean your crib? Who's really playing strategic and moving like a snake? Like, you got to really think about this shit, my nigga. You never see Sequoia, right? Because the truth is, Sequoia wants nothing to do with Haas. She told my girl that. I don't really want nothing to do with this nigga, with this YouTube shit. That's why you never see her. You see Lily, though. That's his baby mom's that's over there at university, 1895 University. When he chased him down that and he ran in his crib.
Drop Daddy.
And he's telling Whack 100 and everybody that he just left his car on University in Burnside running, where they steal cars and break into cars all day. Oh, and where he supposedly shot a nigga at, that he was mad at me for calling me to White Plains Road. I mean, calling me to White Plains where he lived early in the morning. Once again, he calls me. I'm right there. He calls me 9 in the morning. Yo, come through. I did some crazy shit. I be right there, Haas. I'm a snake. White Plains Road from White Plains Road to White Plains, nigga. From the Bronx to White Plains. I was there in 20, 30 minutes. Was good, bro. All the time, anytime, nigga. Don't ever make me look like a fucking snake, nigga. For you to lie to me and tell me that you supposedly got into something and allegedly someone was shot. I don't know who shot who. Not saying you shot nobody, but you're telling me that something happened you don't remember. Cool. But you want me to go over there and check it out. So let me get this straight. Somebody may have got shot, right? You want me to go through there and check it out. You got beef with niggas over there, allegedly, on 1895 University. You got beef over there. You know I stay situated. It could potentially be cops running around. You left Lily and your kid. I don't know how many kids you got there. I only see the autism, the one daughter that got autism. I don't know if it's an older one, whatever. You left them, right? Did what you did, left them, coward nigga move, right? If it even happened. Because I still see you going there. So I feel like you just was trying to probably test me, or like, I don't know why you even did that, because nigga, you know I'm gonna come regardless, bro. So Mr. Not fucking with me like that, you never knew me like that, and I'm a snake, but I'm always on deck. I'm always on front line for you. You can't get none of these other niggas, Lord Akim, none of these other niggas won't even stand next to you. Your man M. Porter wouldn't even like none of your pictures. He wouldn't even let niggas know that he fucked with you unless he was on your platform and you helping him. All right, keep going though, bro. Keep going though, Haas. So he wanted me to go. He was mad that I didn't want to go down there, because I'm like, nigga, if somebody got popped, I stayed with it. Niggas know I fuck with you. So either it could be another potential situation, or the cops could be there. Why would you even tell me to go down and check anything? You want me to go down and Nigga was mad I didn't do that. I never asked this nigga to do none of that. I'm like, where are we going? You're posting my music, right? Like you said. Where's all of this other shit coming from? I never called you the third side. I was like, yo, this, that, and the third. Yeah, I had a situation where I had misplaced a tool, and you helped me out with that. And I told you that I would give you the money for it. You was like, nah, you good. Don't worry about it. And then you threw it back in my face. That's what hoes do. But I never needed nothing from you, bro. I always have bread. I just needed to get my hands on something right quick. And when you see me again, my nigga, I was super situated with a 30-piece. Come on, my nigga, keep talking though.
Promoting your music. That is the true definition of a snake. I caught you dealing with Shanks King.
Caught me.
The dude that got my house raided.
He caught me.
Now you got conversations going back and forth.
See how delusional this nigga is? The narcissistic mind state of a little short Napoleon complex nigga. Nigga said he caught me, nigga. I'm not your bitch, nigga. Like you caught Sequoia taking Nelly's number and you took the number and probably ripped it up later, you bitch ass nigga. But I'm supposed to be your brother? Or you were supposed to be cool with me, or I'm the snake? You caught me talking to Shanks King? No, nigga. I was talking to Shanks King because I talked to who the fuck I want to talk to. And two, how a nigga got your crib raided that never been in your house? This nigga lives in VA. We was about to drive down to VA and dust this nigga off. That's how I'm moving. And that's how my niggas are moving. You waiting for niggas to come home and all that, nigga. I talk to who I want to talk to. This bitch ass nigga Shanks King records the conversation and says, yo, if you don't give me $500, because he's a bum ass nigga, he probably was dusty and needed money. I'm gonna put the tape up. I said, put the tape up. Anything I said
730 was good.
Anybody. I'm not hiding from nobody. I'm not fucking scared of nobody. Nobody, nigga.
But you text messaging 050 China Brim, you don't know him. You're disloyal to the fifth. That's why I brought up your business with Zay and said, now let me talk.
Nigga said I don't know 05 China Brim. Harlem Legends TV is my nigga. He watched me grow up on the east side. He used to be in my mother's house. The text messages was back and forth for me and him. I don't know 050 China Brim, but 050 China Brim shows me love. So shout out to him and his platform. Ain't that the platform that you developed? Oh, yeah, right. You helped him develop his platform. But I helped myself develop my platform. Because when we was doing videos, you never put none of those videos on my platform. And I didn't care. Because I'm not like you. I'm not a bitch ass nigga. Like, oh, why you helping 050 China Brim? I'm self-made. I watch, I learn, and I get the rock, and I take it, and I score, my nigga. I score baskets. Once I know the information on how to play the game, I'm gone. So what? I didn't know 050 China Brim. I know Harlem Legends. What do you say? You said that to say what? So that's why I put your business out with Sin and Zay. That's why you put my business out with Sin and Zay? Cool. Put whatever business you out. If it's the truth, nigga. I'm not ashamed of nothing.
Just grow to you, homeboy, right? While you talking about my Mexican Jordans, I stay fresh when I want to. But the reality of it is, here's the difference between me and you. You're a master manipulator. You and your baby mother's not together, but you living with her because you're using with her because you don't keep a crib of your own unless you're selling drugs out of it and you leave.
This is my baby mother's crib right here, right? I pay the bills here. Yes, this is my baby mother's crib, and it's not a $200 apartment. This apartment is based on the income that my baby mom's makes, her income. I pay the bills here, though. So technically, it's my crib. I don't stay here. I take my kids to school when my baby mother needs to work early. Whatever she needs me to do, I'm here. If I can't be here, I'll pay somebody to do it. Using my baby mother how, my nigga? These are my kids. Right. Using my baby mother like you using Sequoia to act like you're a homeowner? No, my nigga, it's different. I've been with my kids since they was born. Me and my baby mother are a team. We are an example of how all these other mothers and fathers and what you couldn't do. That's what me and my baby mother are doing. That's why you got 10 baby mothers, 15 different kids, mad child support. Yeah, me and my baby mother's not together. I'm not using her for shit. My baby mother loves having me around, my nigga. Loves it. I don't gotta beg for soup if I catch COVID, which I never caught COVID because I'm a healthy nigga. And I don't deal with stress and I don't deal with worry and I'm not afraid of nothing. And I be around young niggas daily. I was being around young niggas building the Bronx drill shit. I didn't get sick one time because I have a positive outlook and I have a positive energy.
That don't even make sense.
So you talk about me using my baby mother. My baby mother's well taken care of, my nigga. And I have cribs in New England that I invited you to. But you probably thought I was going to get you killed out there, right, Haas? Because you's a bitch-ass nigga.
You niggas in there that sell drugs and you stay at your baby mother's house, not to worry about the police raid. Then you go to hotels to sleep with your girlfriend. I ain't gonna say her name, I'll let you say her name. Because she lives with her baby father. You getting all this money and your girl lives with her baby father? You don't care about nobody.
Now, again, let's rewind. Everything that he just said is true.
Facts.
My baby moms, this is her shit. I pay the bills here. I don't manipulate nobody, and I don't use nobody. I pay the bills here. Yes, I have cribs, but the wrong thing that he said was that I have niggas selling drugs out of my cribs in New England. No, I don't. I was subletting cribs to people that were using drugs. That's on them. Because when the pandemic ended and my kids got off of what's this remote learning, my baby moms couldn't do it by herself because she has to work every day. She's a working girl, just like Haas girl's a working girl. Nelly has her own business, so it's different. She could control her situation a little bit better. So I had to come back and aid my baby mother. Most of the time, I don't even stay here. I either stay in the Bronx or I stay somewhere else. That's my business. Yes, Nelly lives with her baby father. Why? Because Nelly has 3 sons. Like I have 2 daughters with my baby mother. And again, Haas, we know that you don't give a fuck about your kids and leaving your kids and hopping to the next baby mother, sticking your dick raw and bitch after.
Hold on. So his girlfriend lives with her baby dad. I don't know if I'd be okay with that. Like, they're probably still smashing. That's fucking weird, if you ask me.
Bitch after bitch. But we don't live like that. Where we live, and with me, my principle is the kids come first. Me and Nelly are grown. Our love and all of that, that's immature when it comes to children. So she has a baby father that's in her kid's life. They're not together. Me and my baby mother not together. But we keep family structures together. When me and Nelly do our thing, we do our thing on our own time. I don't disrespect her baby father. She doesn't disrespect my baby mother. I don't bring her here. I don't go there. It's a respect thing for the kids. This is why white people win.
Salute Mario.
They don't deal with emotions. They deal with how things supposed to be. Kids are supposed to be raised in a family structure. Seeing a family structure. We know that means nothing to you, Haas, because you came from a broken home where niggas was letting you get raped.
Nah, you're good here, bro.
You wanted to be a gangster, a killer, but you didn't have it in you to kill the people that you really needed to kill. We understand. Now you're promoting that we should break up homes. You got to watch what you say.
Salute
now
you,
you're
man.
promoting
Salute.
that we should break up homes. Hold on. Let me show you something real quick. It's my children.
7:30.
Family structure, my nigga. Family structure, my nigga. I don't give a fuck what I do in the street. My family is situated, always situated and safe. Can you say the same, Haas? Where's your son at? Where's your son? Not the one with autism that's down south that you be
Talking
getting
about
for
the gay
summer.
one.
Where's your oldest son? Where's Big Hassan at? I'll wait. Okay, but you want to tell me how to be a father. You want to tell me how to be a real man? You want to tell my business about I got trap houses I be having, and in order for me, I don't stay in the trap houses, I stay in my baby mother. I don't stay in my baby mother's crib. That's what everyone thinks, though. No one knows my business. You don't even know my business. And that's how I keep it. That's how I stay on the streets. Because once niggas know everything, the police knows everything. That's my secret. Keep going, though, Haas.
You running around buying jewelry, running in the streets, turning up and partying, but you won't get Shorty out of her baby father apartment. You don't love nobody. You are despicable. You are a user. You don't know Giacana or Five God.
I'm Giacana in Five God because I'm that talented that I could do two styles and I could do two sounds and sound dope with both of them. You're jealous. You're running around making autism babies all around the world. Well, at least your baby mothers is getting checks. They don't have to worry about you. You talk about, I don't care about nobody. Mr. $100,000 in child support, man, but you buying Cayennes and 2021s to piss the haters off? Why you don't go pay up that child support and them taxes that you owe?
Infamous truth teller, what's good, bro?
Did I say that? Because you know this nigga owes mad taxes too for all these YouTube checks that he been getting and not reporting. Yeah, so that's why he got that last year fucking code on that you just seen him. My money keeps coming, my nigga. And I don't got to talk about my bread, my nigga. Because it's not about bread. It's about my character. I could have no money. I could be broke.
Facts.
Niggas won't even know it. You'll never know. Because my face and my word is good. I could go somewhere and get 10,000. Truth be told, I just bailed out. I bailed out. I didn't have the retainer money for my lawyer. I didn't have it on hand right there. I asked a couple of people just to see, if niggas was on the up and up. I couldn't get $3,600 from nobody. I know I probably could have got it from Haas. That's one thing I give him. If he got it, he'll give it to you. Not disputing that. What I'm disputing is the shit that he says about other people. You can't talk about other people, my nigga, if your shit is not right. You can't tape the clean parts of your house, my nigga, and then everything else be filthy. And that's the type of nigga that he is, bro. See, with me, I let it all out. I let it all hang out. I'm not disputing nothing that he said. Everything that he said is true because I told him.
It's like you said, it's entertainment, man. This is entertainment.
But he doesn't understand the logic. He thinks that I'm a user and that I'm an abuser, but he doesn't understand that it's logic behind the things that I do and that things have to be done right. You don't break up families because you're in love. We're old, my nigga. We have to take care of our responsibilities first. I can't just take Nelly from her kids. And I can't just take her kids from their father. How that fucking sound, my nigga? And furthermore, take myself away from my daughters. We got to ride this shit out until these kids get older, my nigga. That's just what it is because they didn't choose to be here, Haas. Your kids didn't choose to be here, Haas. They didn't choose to be here. But what you did, Haas, you fucked their mothers and you left them. I'm not like you. I'm not like my father. Don't hate me for doing the right thing. Keep going, though, Haas. Keep talking. Keep burying yourself.
If they name like that, they got something to hide. Who you running from? Who you running from? No, I never gave you money, but you got money off of those doggone spins for me promoting your music on those doggone SoundClouds and all of the rest of that. I did everything to help your career. I made you. Why would I play?
That's a fact, though.
Haas, every chance that I got, I thanked you for the services that you gave me. And I still thank you to this day. Because even though you ran around for the whole 2022, you just stopped now. Now I'm going to start it up. You ran around for the whole 2022, right? Talking about me, making videos. I ain't saying nothing. I wasn't even watching them shit. I'm just hearing what people saying because I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to keep my energy on something else, right? I still don't feel no malice towards you. I don't want anything.
You're good, bro.
You. I don't even consider us having a beef. What I'm doing right now, my nigga, is I'm just letting you know that you're full of shit. And I'm letting your peoples know that you're full of shit. And I'm defending who I am. Nevertheless, the truth is the truth. You helped my career. Yes, you did. As far as the Five God Giacana shit, I'm not hiding from nobody.
I appreciate it.
I don't hide from nobody. I don't have to hide from nobody. And that shit that you talking about, yo, I be hanging out with Sex Money Murder now. Sex Money Murder been my hood. It been my hood, my nigga. They wanted to jump on top of you when I first started fucking with you. And I had to tell them niggas to chill. That you're helping me and I'm gonna help the block. And that's what happened. So don't try to run this narrative about I'm about to go to jail. So I don't give a fuck about none of these niggas in gangs, bro. I fuck with the trendies because they're family. Their family's in my hood, and not even all the trendies. I got niggas trying to reach out to me. They trend from somewhere else. I don't know these niggas. I don't fuck with niggas I don't know. Niggas could be feds. Niggas could be police. Niggas is jumping in DMs talking about gang talk. These niggas are all out of line. If you ain't from my hood, if you're not connected to my hood, it's nothing for us to talk about. I'm not like you, nigga. I don't meet niggas off the internet and bring niggas to my crib and do all of that shit, my nigga. I'm not, because I'm a real nigga. I'm a real street nigga, bro. What you claim to be, that's what I am. That's what I grew up.
That's a fact, Truth.
Nobody was touching me. Nobody was doing that shit is unheard of, my nigga. I've been putting on since I was 13 years old. Ask Harlem Legends TV.
That's facts, though.
So again, yeah, I got money off of spins fucking with you for you promoting my music. Thank you. But that doesn't give you the right to try to make me a slave to your platform. That doesn't give you the right to try to tell me who the fuck I need to talk to. And that doesn't give you the right to running around talking how you talking. But you could do what you want to do. You're a grown man. And again, you don't hurt me by saying anything. You don't hurt me by saying anything whatsoever. Because like I said, the truth is the truth. I'm not like you, my nigga. I don't show the clean part of my house. Them rooms
That's
is
a
filthy.
fact.
Nelly told me. And Sequoia told her. Because Sequoia wanted her to clean. But you didn't want Nelly to clean your crib. Why, Haas? If I'm the snake, why wouldn't you want my girl to get that money? Keep going, though. Keep going.
Without me, you wouldn't have no life. You wanted to get a little hot to try to diss me and go against me like everybody else, but it's going to backfire. Because the truth of the matter is,
I wanted to diss you. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about rap, my nigga, to tell you the truth, bro. I give a fuck about music, but I hate the industry. I hate the game. I hate all of this shit. This shit that we doing right now, I hate this shit. I knew this would get to this point because you a nigga like all the rest of these niggas, bro. Your mind is controlled. You in the matrix. You're plugged in to the point of where you making up all of these assumptions and the shit that you doing. I wanted to diss you like everybody else. No, I didn't, my nigga. I wanted us to take over the world. I wanted to use your platform, build my own, get all of these young niggas. What I felt that is I didn't get these young niggas in contracts. So that's my fault. I take responsibility for that. But I wanted to take Bronx Drill, and I wanted that shit to be under us. I didn't want no labels fucking with that. It would have been no mayor. It would have been none of that shit. But the young niggas wanted to sign deals, and I'm not mad at them. The labels was able to offer them something that I couldn't. Not mad at them, bro. But at the same time, they had a choice. That's all I wanted for them. Because I knew that niggas from my hood was special. No matter what I go through with Zay, Sin, K-Flock, that's one group. It wasn't no K-Flock and then Sin Money and Zay Money at one time. When I first started fucking with them, everybody was one. Sev side, third side, and the Ray, my nigga. You don't know nothing about that.
Hey.
Because you an old school Bronx nigga. You're not in tune with what's going on. So nothing that you say in today's time is valid. That's why you running around trying to fuck with all these old niggas. They don't matter no more. Sorry. Keep going.
Young dudes don't want to hear your music, and the old dudes think you look stupid dancing around like a 40-year-old clown.
Old niggas think I look stupid. I'm getting more money than all of these niggas. These niggas are running around in lobbies trying to do what you do. You running around trying to buy bullshit jewelry from Fordham Road. I look stupid to old niggas? Fuck old niggas. Old niggas is the reason why these young niggas is how they are. Mr. 80s niggas getting money in the 80s. Niggas was rich in the 80s. Where all the money went? Why niggas didn't build the empire when the money was there? Shout out to P. Diddy. Shout out to all the niggas that he hates on. Shout out to all the niggas that he hates on. The Jay-Z's, the Diddy's, the niggas that actually did something. Actually made something. But he can't fathom that business. He can't fathom that business mentality because all he knows how to do is sit on the fucking couch and talk about niggas. Even Jim Jones. And I don't like Jim Jones. But I have my own reason because I was around them. I seen certain stuff. I'm not just talking because I went to the studio one time and seen some shit. I seen things over the years that made me not like Jim. When I talk for a reason. He just talks just to try to be down. So the old niggas that think I look stupid, tell them niggas suck my dick, nigga, match me dollar for dollar. All the real OGs, shout out to all the real OGs, my nigga. I fuck with y'all. Whoever he talk about that I look, because the real OGs know me. You know why? Because the real OGs used to be using me to put that work in. Shout out to Rock City, yo. Shout out to rest in peace, Ant White. Rest in peace, all the real niggas on the east side. Rest in peace, all the niggas that's in the Bronx that was getting it, getting paper. Shout out to Pete, Free Pistol Pete. Niggas that was really putting on, my nigga, in your generation. Niggas that killed your man and then you turned around to be blood. You talk about, I don't care about nobody? How the fuck Pistol Pete and them niggas kill your big homie that you always running around claiming B.O. and then you turn around and be blood?
Tell her, what's that?
But I'm a snake. And you was super killer, super duper killer in your hood that niggas don't respect you and now. Nobody talks about you. Nobody tells stories about you. All the shit that you got going on YouTube, nobody's telling stories about you, bro. Keep going.
It is you. I'm not going back and forth with you no more. But I'm not going to let you try to tarnish my image by trying to make it seem like I'm trying to get you locked up. You the drill rapper. You sell snitch in every doggone song, but if I repeat,
I sell snitch in every song. Rap is rap. Living a lifestyle is two totally different things. Getting shot and get caught with a gun, and then a nigga goes right after you get shot and get caught with a gun and talks about what you was gonna do in City Island, how you carry illegal guns. Nah, nigga, that's different. And I very seriously doubt that the Hellbound niggas, Ears and them niggas knew that because they're against snitching. So if they knew what you really did, I doubt that they would have even did that video with you. And they probably mad that they did that video with you right now. To tell you the truth, I doubt if you see another video. Because like I said, anybody you see this nigga with, you don't never see them with again. So I'm going to leave that there. Where else we go? What we got? What else we got? I want to just cover all the areas before this. Hold on.
Oh, okay. I was lost for a minute.
I'm drinking some tea right now. I should have had me something to drink.
That's another thing.
I should have had something to drink. Then keeping my number, they did it again.
He went from drinking alcohol every day to start drinking water and taking care of himself. He gets that from me. I was a positive influence in this nigga's life. I made him care about himself again. I made him get off this type of shit that he was doing. Look, this is this type of shit that he's on. This is a tribal leader.
Kermit the Frog, eyes evidence. You're more than welcome to come get this pain. Who you are? I ain't got nothing but pain. You see these eyes? You see them? You see those titties? It's nothing but pain. Why aren't you at home with your children? The ones you brag about? Like, obviously, you know, people brag about their kids or whatever, but you say, oh, look at me, I'm not outside, I'm a father, I'm raising my kids. So they don't have to deal with your kids.
Exactly.
Why ain't you at home with them? You outside in Bronx River. Proving what to win. Here comes the meltdown. You can have whatever you like. Pain. I promised myself I would go with my mother. I hate you niggas. Pain.
He hates us niggas.
Pain. Give me death, nigga. Any of you niggas, give me death. I ain't never wanted to live. Somebody come look at this. Somebody come look at this shit. Oh my.
He got kids. He got Cayennes, spiders. He just bought a 2021. He's a decorated father, but you never wanted to live. You will never.
What up, Payne?
Yo.
How you feel about
Yo, even if, right? I don't know, man. I feel different than a lot of people, man. You heard? Like, God bless that dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel like his traumas, bro, cause him to do crazy shit, man. Because if he was really healthy, you know what I'm saying? He could, with the energy and with the the mind. He's an absorber. He's a sponge still, so he can take in a lot of information and share it. He has no fear, right?
Right.
But I feel like his childhood traumas, you know what I'm saying, and alcoholism sometimes too, mix that in. And I feel like that's what causes him to make his big mistakes, man. You heard? And
Absolutely.
other than that, I like that nigga. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I do, man. But you know, I think it's trauma that make him bug out and do the worst part of Hassan Campbell is due to his traumas, B.
Absolutely.
So I don't really think it'd be funny. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't laugh at that.
I laugh at a lot of his shit, to be honest with you.
I know you do. That's why I said my thoughts be different than most people. You see, most people, and it's all right, because some shit she do, you might feel like he's just acting. But certain moments, like that one right there, even if he's just acting, it takes some kind of glitch to even make you want to act like that.
Right. Yeah. Facts. I couldn't do that. I mean, that would be so embarrassing.
And I feel for him, son. Because, yo, to tell you the truth, though, he do a lot of good work, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, for the YouTube, he do good for himself. You know, I'm not saying he do a lot of good work, because I ain't never seen him do nothing really in the communities. But I've seen him save a kid from wanting to commit suicide, and you know what I'm saying? And he does some good things. You heard what?
He got some good points on certain topics.
Yeah. But I think that, you know, personally, I would like to see him address his very own childhood traumas professionally. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he could continue to, so he could really do some good work. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because he knows, yo, listen, nobody's smarter than him when it comes to this internet spit, bro. And that's another reason why a lot of people hate him. Because he wins. No matter what you say, right now we promoting him. So no matter what you say about the kid, he wins, bro. He finessed it. He knows how to get it. There's no stopping him, son. No matter how bad you want to, no matter how bad you think you could shut him down, there's no shutting down Hassan Campbell, son.
No,
he's the strongest one on YouTube when it comes to our sectors. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That's a fact, though.
It's a fact.
Yeah, man.
He's the winner.
He's the winner, but I mean, even all the fuck shit he be doing, man, he be getting a bag off it. So,
yo, no, that's a fact. Even when he make big mistakes, sometimes he get a bag off for everything. But and he's doing his thing. I'm not hating on that. You heard? I just sometimes like I don't really got nothing bad to say about the nigga. But when he be spazzing out, I could tell that that's not just some regular shit, bro. You feel me? Like that's due to a lot of pain, son. And I can't laugh at nobody's pain. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
That shit is pain, son. That shit would cause that.
Yeah.
You can't, yo, come on, son. Listen, let me tell you something about Bronx River, son. You heard? Bronx River, people, there's really poor people in poverty there, and people that will clap the shit out of you. So even if you just fucking around for views, that's not the place to do it. You might piss somebody off. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what people say, at the end of the day, that came with some psychopathy or some kind of psycho, you know what I'm saying, emotional breakdown or whatever you want to call it. You feel me? That wasn't no regular. You feel me?
I can feel you.
Even if it was just for views, either let me go get some views. That's not how you do it without actually really being hurt, man, or upset or angry. You know what I'm saying? Or tripping out, bugging out, whatever the fuck. Some was bugging. You know, everything else he do, God bless him. That's not my business. I don't say this to clown on him. I say it to say it would be nice to see him do the professional work, you know what I'm saying, for his own life. You know what I mean? And forget about, you know, because the money come and go. You know what I'm saying? But you only got one life to live, man. You know what I'm saying? You should be happy.
Maybe YouTube's his therapy.
YouTube's a lot of our therapies, but you know, at the same time, it be your therapy and it also be a curse, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful. Like, if this is going to be your therapy, make your content and keep it pushing. But don't make friends like that, especially with other content creators. You heard? Make family. You know what I'm saying? Not friendship, not, you know what I mean? Because a lot of other content creators, they'll shoot at you because they're trying to rise above you, that crab in the barrel mentality. So you got to be careful with content creators, something they'll turn on you in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? Only because you're winning. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Word. And that's one of the problems I think that plague him. You already got mad traumas. You already been through mad pain. You came here to share it. The whole world starts clapping at you. You heard, at first it was your therapy. Now it's your enemy, son.
That's a fact. Oh, that's a fact. That's truth right there. Let's continue this journey with Five Guys, see what he has to say. 'Cause I haven't watched this yet. I'm watching it live with you guys.
Ever hear me talking like that? You will never hear me talking about death. I don't even like talking about death. I don't give a fuck about death, my nigga. That's why when you talk about this shit about niggas smoking dead, I don't give a fuck, because I feel like, nigga, when you dead, you dead. Anybody talking about you, my nigga, you at peace, my nigga. You off this shit, you're sleeping in peace. I don't believe that niggas are listening to you smoking dead ops and all of that. Nigga, when you're dead, bro. And Tuka, Moms, and all of them, they don't listen to drill music. Now let's get to this academic shit, because I know this is what everybody waiting for.
I'm the nigga that was out here in the street. I didn't fuck with no fake ass industry. I ain't fuck with none of that fake shit. I fuck with the real shit. I fuck with the real niggas that needed the help. Y'all niggas is on some fake ass niggas. Y'all niggas move with the motherfucking wind. When it's time to be an activist, y'all activist. When it's time to be sanctified, y'all sanctified. When it's time to be y'all niggas don't know what y'all want to be.
When it's time to be in lobbies, y'all in lobbies with bottles.
Can't fly through his life away. Fuck all y'all niggas. All y'all niggas fuck my dick.
Now, I'm not even gonna let him talk about that. Now, listen. When that happened, right? When I made that post.
Salute King Ace.
The situation with K-Flock that just happened. Everybody knows how I feel about these young niggas, bro. I was in my feelings for once in my life, my nigga. Everything just reached the top, and everybody's talking. Academics is talking, running their mouth. And when I reference Haas, first of all, Haas inside the description, we already know that's for views. That's for algorithm. But I was addressing Haas. I was addressing Haas with since the Math Hoffa shit, where he likes to show, I guess I was grimy or whatever, because I disagree with him. I always disagree with him about the young nigga shit, because I feel like niggas be blaming it on their kids, and it be niggas like him, niggas that owe male child support, niggas that have kids with mad different bitches, but you want to try to talk about why kids are how they are. So I be looking at niggas like hypocrites and like they crazy. So he's trying to flip it like I'm a snake for disagreeing with him, and I don't know if Math Hoffa's condoning that dumb shit, but whatever. All these niggas be the same type of niggas anyway. So that shit happened with K-Flock. I was in my bag, my nigga. That's my young boy. I was happy that he was alive, but I didn't like the fact that niggas is talking about his moms and niggas is talking about shit that they don't need to be talking about. Academics never talks about Bronx drill. Why you want to talk about Bronx drill now? You be shitting on our shit. Now my young boy get locked up. You want to talk about him? So I was in my bag. So I really was talking to academics and everybody that's dragging the story. The suck my dick part wasn't for Haas. Haas texted me and said, "You offering me your ball, son?" And I said, "That wasn't for you. Period. I said that wasn't for you in a text message, but that wasn't good enough. You know why? Because Haas is an internet nigga. And he wants me to go on the internet and tell everybody on the internet that I wasn't talking about him. No, nigga. I'm not doing that. Because I'm going through real feelings about my young boy throwing his life away or allegedly throwing his life away. I don't give a fuck about what niggas think about on YouTube. That's the difference between me and you. That's why I knew that I knew it was gonna eventually. It's just how much I could take. I had an objective, bro. With business, it's not about feelings. It's not about liking niggas. It's not about none of that. And I didn't use you, my nigga. We had a plan. So just because I started realizing that I couldn't fuck with you and still fuck with you, I wasn't being a snake, nigga. I was being a man. I was making grown man decisions. You know how black people in all nationalities, they call white man the man? You know why they call white man the man? Because the white man makes man decisions. He doesn't make emotional decisions. He doesn't make rational decisions. He makes tactical decisions and rules the world based on tactics. Not on emotion, not on crying in the projects. That's usually how I am. Not comparing myself to a white man, or I don't want to be a white man. I'm just saying. This is the similarities of why they call the white man the man. A man makes man decisions. So when I fell in love with Nelly, which I'm very much in love with my girl. When I fell in love with Nelly, I made a man decision to not leave my kids behind, to take her and her kids away from their father.
That's a fact.
Instead, I said, you know what? Y'all work it out as a family, fix it. You not with him, I'm not with my baby moms. When we have time to be together, we'll go somewhere else. We don't even got to be here putting that shit in people's faces and all of that. We don't got to disrespect my baby moms, and we don't got to disrespect your baby father or our families. Haas, you would never understand nothing like that. I don't expect a nigga with 15 kids and mad child support and mad baby mothers to understand that. This is how you stop the cycle of these little niggas out here killing. See, I got the answers, my nigga. I'm not hiding nothing. I live the answers. I don't run around constantly building my platform off telling niggas what they need to do off the problems when I'm not doing the right thing. And I'm not giving no answers to the future. You see me with Mr. Sex Money, Shy Watts Pops. These niggas, families, they fathers and mothers fuck with me. They trust me with their kids. His son got murdered. He didn't run up on me talking about it's because of you. You see that man post a picture with me.
King Ace, that's funny.
This is when the soundtrack stops. This is when the soundtrack stops. That's Shy Watts Pops. That's the big blazer.
Yeah, that's that nigga Sex Money.
I had to make it to the service because I was up in New England.
That's that kid P, you heard?
I got you.
He didn't come to me and say, yo, you fucked my child up, you failed my son. K Flock's moms didn't say you failed my son. Zay Money's aunts, Portia, his grandmother, Princess's aunt, they all fucked with me. I get love and respect in my hood from these niggas' parents. It's beyond these little niggas. And I get respect from them. It's the difference, Haas. Me and you are not the same. You talk that shit. You talk that back in the day shit. But nothing adds up with you, homie. Nothing adds up, my nigga. So keep slandering and keep talking about me, my nigga, because one thing about me, everything's going to always check out.
You know?
And no, I'm not worried about going to jail. If I go to jail, I go to jail, nigga. I meet everywhere. I don't need to be in the gang. And no, I'm not going to be acting like...
What's up?
You know, after this video, he shouldn't say nothing no more. You know what I mean? He should leave that up for a while, because if it's true, I'm not saying it's true or not true. I don't know. I don't really want to be in this situation, but I know how it goes, yo. If it's true, right, that this dude is just slandering them, you know what I'm saying? I believe Five God. I believe he is who he say he is. You know what I'm saying? Now, it could be misunderstandings, or it could be straight smear campaign, slander, backbiting bullshit, right? After this video, he don't got to say no more, you heard? He could just ignore him for the rest of his life. I think, you know what I'm saying? He did a good job in sharing his side of the story. And if it's true, if he's telling the truth, you don't say nothing else, man. You heard? Because now you said what you had to say. You don't owe nobody nothing. Yo, let them people become their own downfall. You heard?
Yeah.
Word. Because people gonna talk, man, especially when they don't know nothing. So I think that Five God should tell his side of the story and then just go back to doing what he do. You know what I mean?
Well, this is the same video that he did last time I did a couple of days ago. He just doing a part 2, but I think he's gonna go. He told everybody to get into his comments, and he'll answer any questions that he has or that they have about him and Haas. So, and he said something about going through, because he never watched all the videos. So he's going to go through videos of Hassan Campbell talking about him, and he's going to do these kind of videos like part 1, part 2, part 3. You know what I mean?
which is he go get a lot of attention off of it too, and that's cool. You heard? But I think that he gonna win when he do this video and then just go back to his music. You know what I mean? Because people gonna be looking for more and more, and that's how people are, son.
Yeah.
And not all of them are. That don't make them bad people, but a lot of them are bad people. Say, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they just gonna want more and more. They're gonna fuel the fire. Yo, what else he say? Yo, say something else. Then High's gonna make a video. And a lot of times, yo, I noticed that these dudes be beefing, and they don't really got beef, son. They know that the people like beef. So let's beef. I don't think Five Guards like that. You know what I'm saying? But I think a lot of dudes are like that. You know, they make believe that there's beef so that people could tune in, so that they can get likes and views. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And some people do really have beef because somebody want to bait them into beef. Yo, let me bait this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, for likes and views. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that shit is gangster, man.
No.
Nah, shit ain't gangster.
I bet you the Thigh Master is sharpening his axe just as we speak. All right, let's get back into it.
Like I'm sexually murdered in jail. I'm gonna be a regular nigga.
What's up?
I'm gonna go eat, man. I'm gonna drive and play the music real loud, son. I can't drive without music. God bless you, though, man.
God bless you, man.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
Getting money like I get money out here. Feeding niggas like I feed niggas out here. Moving how I move out here. I'm me everywhere. A genuine nigga. Not no extras on it, not throwing a 10 on it, not intergalactic shit. A regular nigga trying to make it like everybody else, my nigga. Stacking my bread and preparing for the future. My girls getting in good schools and colleges and shit. I'm not competing with you, my nigga. You competed with me. Everything you say is a contradiction. Everything you say I was doing, you was really doing, my nigga. Nothing adds up with you, bro. Nothing adds up. Again, man, shout out to Sequoia, my nigga. Because I doubt she even wants to even fuck with you. She wants to have anything to do with you, my nigga. Like you said, you can't even get soup when you got COVID, right? I bet you she wants you to die. That's why you running around in the projects talk about you want to die. But you got all of this shit and you got all of these things, but you still not happy. Nigga, I can have nothing and still be content with myself. My kids love me. My baby moms love me. Nelly loves me. Her kids love me. Niggas want to fuck with me. I don't have to be a master manipulator. I don't have to manipulate nobody. You manipulated your way into how many subscribers? 376K. You manipulated that. You use your Bambaataa situation. You didn't help nobody. You didn't go back and save none of the kids that Bambaataa was molesting. You saying I don't care about nobody? Mr. 15 kids, different baby mothers? Didn't go help none of the victims, didn't start no foundations, didn't go out there. At least my son is doing something. You giving niggas your voice, your lying ass voice, to slander people and to pull niggas down and not help nobody. You had the opportunity to bring charges up on Bambaataa. You try to help me go to jail. Why you want to help? Why you want to try to put the nigga in jail that was fucking touching you or raping you or whatever he was doing? You didn't want to kill him. You didn't want to put him in jail or help the other victims at least. But I only care about myself. Let me tell you something about rapists, about even people, even bullies, nigga. That shit never flew around me. If a nigga raped a girl in my hood, my nigga, we would deal with him. Ain't no rapist on 183rd, my nigga. I don't know what niggas are doing in Bronx River, but we don't play that shit on in Twin Parks, my nigga. Niggas get twin parked for doing shit like that. Even looking at a little girl wrong. So Mr. BX River, that you love to scream that shit and rep that shit, the fuck was going on in your projects, nigga? I seriously doubt Pete fucked with y'all niggas or even knew you, nigga. Because if Pete knew you back in the days, nigga, he'd be laughing at all you niggas. I'm sure of it. I'm sure he used to be wilding on y'all niggas. That's why he bodied your big homie and he was bodying all them niggas around you. Y'all niggas didn't want no smoke with the trendies. And you didn't want no smoke with the trend, nigga. That's why when you got the Rikers Island, nigga, you fell in line. You talk about it was a greater cause. I don't give a fuck about no greater cause, nigga. You kill one of mine, my nigga, it could be whatever, my nigga. It's static, it's smoke, nigga.
Facts.
And that's what you see happening right now in 183rd with these little young niggas. That's why I don't try to be a hypocrite to them. Because they watch the niggas before them do that. Niggas in your hood, they don't vouch for nothing you talk about. Ruin Cross family is from up the block from you. You from Chicken Ave, they from up there on Bryan and all of that. Them niggas don't got nothing good to say about you, my nigga. KB from my hood, he told me you was a robbery nigga. You was running around robbing niggas. Cool. That shit's not about nothing. Why you didn't put that work in on it? Why you didn't go against the trendies, nigga? Why you didn't go fight the war that needed to be fought? You want everybody else to fight the war that's supposed to be fought. Right? All right, then. So, keep talking, my nigga. But I don't even think I got no more videos in me with this nigga. This whole nigga, just even think about this nigga bring my energy down. I seen the video that you did with Queen Zaza. She said your energy, that's how I used to feel when this nigga used to call me. Telling me all this bullshit. I'm trying to tell him, yo, let's go to Brian. Brian, a kid I went to school with, dope with technology. I'm gonna work with him. I'm gonna work with him. All the shit I wanted to do with Haas, I'm gonna work with him on my shit. My man, Secret Service. Shout out to Secret Service. He was shooting my videos. Now he's doing the animation. He made the animation cartoon with me and Haas, that little bullshit that I did when I was marking him and trolling him on the car shit. When niggas ran down on him and he ran in the house to go get a ratchet or whatever he thought he was going to do in the hood where he's supposed to have shot somebody or beefing with somebody else, that he supposedly left his car just running on University and Burnside where they breaking cars and fuck niggas' cars up all day. Right. So my man Brian, right? Haas was supposed to, I'm telling Haas, like, you always worried about the numbers, niggas shaving your numbers and YouTube doing this and that. So put your shit on the website. He doesn't want to do that. You know why? Because he's a fucking slave nigga. He talks about this, that, and the third, but he doesn't know how to do anything. He doesn't know how to be independent. So he tries to shit on me and tell me that I'm a rapper that never made it. No, my nigga, I never wanted to be a slave. I'd rather not get it than be a slave or slowly do it. And by the time I get there, I could pass it down than to be a slave. So he didn't want Brian to. Brian told him he'll put up the website for him. He could put all his videos on the website. Didn't hear nothing of it. That's why when I hear 10 Toes Down talking about why they fell out, that's the truth. That's how Haas is. He talks a good one. That's all he do is talk. He doesn't want to do nothing but sit on that couch and collect YouTube checks. He's a typical project nigga, calling everybody else the dirty section of YouTube, but he's the dirtiest section. You're the king dirty section of YouTube, my nigga. You're the solid piece of shit amongst a whole bunch of diarrhea. But if you dig into your shit, you see that you're not no different. You're probably worse than niggas. You're probably worse than niggas, bro. You're no different than the bitch that's sitting in the projects collecting welfare checks. You just found the trendier way to do it. Run your mouth, talk about people. You get paid for your gossip. Bitches on the bench, they don't get paid. They just get their welfare checks and they sit on the bench and drink Hennessy. You was doing the same thing in your crib. When you met me, I told you, nigga, work out, drink water. Because you always sick, bone diseases and all types of weak-ass DNA shit. I told you, work out and drink water. Now you running around drinking water and yeah, I was a good influence on you, my nigga. You know what you brought in my life? Confusion, enemies, different ops. But the flip side of that coin is that you did help me. You helped me with YouTube. And I might just get some money off this. So thank you, Haas. I appreciate you, but I will never fuck with you again, bro. And I don't have nothing against you, and you don't have to worry about me trying to do nothing to you. And if I do go to jail, my nigga, I hope that shit makes you happy. But best believe, nigga, when I touch down, I will be getting money all over again. Hopefully you'll be doing the same. But anyway, my nigga, shout out to everybody, man. Peace and love. I hope everybody, man, the world is hard right now. The world is hard for everybody right now, for the working people, for the people on the street. Before you start blaming and pointing the fingers at your children, understand your children first. That's all I was saying with this Bronx drill shit and my younger brothers. I was there with them, so I understand them, my nigga. Them little niggas need love, bro. They need love. They don't need niggas to point the finger at them, especially no nigga like this. A nigga who left his kids. He don't even know where his son is at. His son is transgender right now. I don't have nothing against transgenders. I fuck with the LGBTQ community. A lot of people be mad at me for that, young niggas, whatever. I don't care, my nigga. I fuck with who I fuck with. I don't discriminate against people. We were once slaves. We were once discriminated against. That shit is a fucking... I don't care what the Bible says. I don't care what none of that says, my nigga. If God didn't want niggas to be here, they wouldn't be here. What niggas do in their bedroom is what they do, my nigga. I fuck with productive people, whoever they are. White people, Chinese, I'm good with everybody, my nigga. I don't try to hide my friends. I don't try to hide what I do. I don't try to hide nothing. So everything this bozo said, I just clarified for you. I wish I would have knew sooner, but I still probably would have did it because like I said, I was trying to get the money up for my lawyer because I didn't have it. Shit had got real slow for me and everything had came at one time. Things was happening in the streets where shit was messing my money up. I'm just starting to get back on my feet. Nobody would have really knew that though. Because I'm not the type of person to be out here telling my business. So shout out to everybody. Peace and love. I'm off this.
Well. I think his last video was way better than this one. But I feel whatever he's saying is facts. I don't think he plays around and bullshits and fabricates stories for the most part. I fuck with Five God in his content. It's entertaining. I don't know. But I do believe everything that he said is true. He hasn't given me no reason not to believe anything he says. So we'll wait for the next one. He's going to be coming out with more videos addressing Hassan Campbell. But I'm going to end up getting out of here, man. Salute to King Ace that came through. Infamous Latin Pain. Cypher 730. I appreciate everybody that came through. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with me. So with that being said, I'm probably going live tomorrow for the weekly recap. So be on the lookout for that. But salute to the chat, man. I am out of here. Pull it stack out. Take your bitch next thing, blow it back out. This money get you hit if you act out. If you about getting paid, pull a stack out. 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 Get paid. A lot of y'all broke. I rock your bitch ass. You don't really want smoke. Nah. Take it how you want. You can think it's a joke. A lot of y'all claim that you gangsta, but what? You claim you 100, but you fall from a real one. Yes, I'm the type of dude that'll make you my son. With the barrel to your fucking chin, you don't want none. Take everything that you got, yeah, I'm on one. Take your money, your chain, now it's all gone. Really thought you was tough like some Teflon. Everything that you got, son, give me that. Take your money, your shoes, your belt, yeah, in your hat. Getting paid is the only thing on my mind. I'm a hustler, no matter what I get mine. I'ma do what I gotta, fuck right or wrong. Whether it's robbing you or making money from the song. Get paid, let me see you pull a stack out. Take your bitch next thing, blow it back out. This money get you hit if you act out. If you about getting paid, pull a stack out. 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 Ain't about getting money, stay the fuck from me. You a real dummy, ugly and dressed bummy. I'm all about carrots like Bugs Bunny. I'm so iced out that my nose runny. My money wrapped in bands, what you holding though? Way it got me walking, make you think that I got polio. I'm sick man, rubber band, wrapped 100 grand. Try to take it from me, I turn into Son of Sand. I'll wave it like a fan, yeah I'm flossing. Try to run up on me and I use it for your coffin. In this rap game you see Eternal be bossing. They can step if they want, but I'll have to chalk them. When you come around here, watch your energy. If you ain't a friend of me, then you my enemy. Facts. It's a warning, I'm telling in advance. I shoot at your feet and watch your bitch ass dance. Get paid, let me see you pull a stack out. Take your bitch, next thing, blow her back out. This money get you hit if you act out. If you about getting paid, pull a stack out. Pull a stack out, pull a stack out.